Hey, call me Shape. And today I'm reacting to a video titled Men Stop Going Out and Women Panic. Let's get right into it.
My proof that I think that the population is gonna slowly decline because I am in a room of like 100 men and not one of them has approached. I just think men this day and age don't want to date.
The population is in decline thanks to a lot of modern women deciding to hate men for no real reason, and this has resulted in a lot of guys just opting out and not wanting to have families with them.
Be here anymore. Okay?
We don't want to be in the streets.
Get me out.
Give us husbands.
Someone wife me up.
Give us
please.
husbands.
Please.
Drunkenly begging men to wife you up isn't exactly what you would call wife material, I would think.
Hey Mom, I'm just getting a coffee with my husband.
Say that again.
I'm just getting a coffee with my husband. Do you want to say hi? Oh no, why not?
Why would I be?
Why do you want to be my husband? You don't like me enough?
No, I don't. You're a bit too short.
That dude was minding his own business and wants nothing to do with her cringe content.
To somebody in the storm and say, do you know CPR because you just took my breath away? Can I get your number?
Okay. You know CPR because you just took my breath away. Can I get your number? Do you know CPR because you just took my breath away? Can I get your number?
Of course, those guys slammed the door in her face. They knew that they were being recorded.
I just want to say,
Yeah, to me, like, these desperate acts from women is very telling where we are in society. Like, look, a lot of people want to believe that men not approaching is the problem, but it's not the problem. It's the symptom of the problem. The symptom of the problem is women have never been as less desirable as they are right now. I'm telling you, they have never been as insufferable as they are right now. They have never brought so little to a relationship as they do right now. And they expect men to keep showing up, prioritizing them, and wanting to approach them. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. That's why it's funny now for a woman to make a joke that say, oh, look at me, I'm getting coffee with my husband. It's funny to do something like that now because of how pathetic dating has become. That's funny now. But in the past, I've been like, ew, why would you do content like that? That's weird, right? But in the modern day and age now that dating is just completely fell off a cliff, people could understand everybody making an attempt to secure some kind of commitment, some kind of relationship. So I pulled that man that said, nah, I'm not interested in you. You're too short, right? And for that girl going on the college campus, banging on people's doors, talking about, I know CPR, can I get your number? Cringe. Extremely cringe. Hey, listen up, Shape Squad. Are you tired of being ignored by women? Well, download my free ebook, Be Attractive and Shut Up. It's going to teach you how to master attraction, build unshakable confidence, and win with women without words. Because chances are you're not ugly, you just talk too damn much. So download my free ebook, Be Attractive and Shut Up, and take control of your dating life right now. Now let's get right back to the content.
Extremely frustrated because no one approaches people on the street anymore. I was locking eyes with a guy at Whole Foods. He was interested, I was interested, giving all the signs, and he still didn't approach me. And I didn't approach him. So what does that say about me? And I guess I'm part of that problem. Honestly, I just want to be pursued like the good old days.
Just because she assumed that guy at Whole Foods was interested in her doesn't actually make it the case.
To another Vegas singles event. But it is in this place called Doberman's where you can't take any photos or videos. So I can't show y'all if it's hella black people in there. I can't show y'all the different age groups. I'm just gonna have to tell you after. But there was a lot of women there.
Lots of women. Lots of straight women.
There wasn't that many men there. And okay, the age group was all over the place. It was like 40, 30, middle-aged, all the things.
The variety.
Way more women than men there. I'm telling y'all, like.
Yes. So men, show out next time. Come on now.
Literally, like, come on.
They expect guys like Chad and Tyrone to come to singles events, and that is simply impossible.
Look, it's not that they want Chad and Tyrone, it's that A lot of women don't understand that men are no longer going to those events, not because it's an event, not because women there, because men are not interested in dating anymore. And this woman, look at this woman. Look how pretty this one girl is, and look how big her friend is. Do they really seem like a normal friend group? And I don't mean normal as in common. Obviously, it's common. But these girls don't really go together. They're friends because they're both single, even though one's almost morbidly obese, one's attractive. They both got the same results on this dating market. They're all struggling, right? And the fact that they said this happened in Vegas, guys, now we have it from coast to coast. We got Vegas on the West Coast. We got Texas in the South. We have Florida in the South. And we have New York in the East Coast. All these single events are happening, and nationwide, men are not turning out. Again, I'm trying to tell y'all, men that are not going out are not the problem. We're the symptom. You guys should probably address the problem. Become more desirable, become more feminine, become more friendly, get in your best shape, and if you want to see like men change, this is going to do it. Not all this, men come out, I want to be pursued, I want this, I want that, gimme. That has never encouraged men to do anything. Okay, but I think women don't realize that you could self-reflect and fix this problem. I think the problem is, let's blame the men. It's always, let's blame the men.
Would you rather $100 or to go on a date with me?
I'm married, so I'm sorry. I'll take the $100.
How long have you been married for?
5 years.
5 years? Yeah. Wow, congratulations.
You could almost hear the heartbreak when she said that dude was married.
Just got my cappuccino. We with Jayla. And y'all, she want to know, actually we want to know, men, where do you guys hang out? Where do you go? And don't just say, we go to the gym. We go to the gym too. Where else do you go?
Do y'all like to eat? Because I like to eat.
Right.
Your girl like to eat, and I don't be seeing y'all at the food places that I be at.
Girl, I feel like they don't eat.
Like food? They don't like food.
They don't have hobbies. They don't go out and eat. What do you do?
Men are at home and minding their own business. The least they can do is leave men alone, I would think.
It's not weird at all. It is, in fact, what a lot of women out there had been asking for. So, if you don't like the fact that men aren't obsessed with women anymore, well, I guess you know who you need to talk to.
Obsessing over anybody or anything is not really healthy. No wonder modern women want it.
What happened to yearning? What happened to men that pursue? What happened to men being confident enough to make the first move? I feel like our generation is just so whacked out. We're just all messed up. And I think with the phones, we're just so antisocial and just everything is just out of sorts. And it's not how it used to be. And I think it's a real shame that the art of dating and yearning and pursuing is just dead. I watch shows like Bridgerton, I'm like, oh my God, we will never have that again. It's just gonna get worse. And it's actually so sad.
Too many of
It's only getting worse because, like I said before, women are not fixing the problem, which is them. They're the problem, right? That's why there's a rise in these desperation videos. Would you rather go on a date with me or $100? $100 every single time. Because it's going to cost us more to go on a date with you, and we're probably not going to get anything in return. So for those women that are always saying, well, where do men go? Where do you guys hang out? Well, a lot of men like hanging out in their crib. You want to go there? You want to come over? We like to stay home. You want to Netflix and chill? That's what we like to do. You're not concerned about what we want to do. You hope that we do something outside so you could go outside, get dressed up and pretty, and get all the attention. But men, we're no longer playing that game anymore. We don't want to be a cog in your machine to get as much attention as you can machine, as stunt on men as much as you can machine, build your ego up as much as you possibly can machine. We don't want to participate in that anymore. So for the fact that women keep saying, oh, how come men are not confident anymore? Why do you think we lack confidence? See, that again, the assumption is men don't approach. Well, why men are not approaching? Something wrong with the men. They never assume something's wrong with the women. They never assume that all these years of shaming men, believe all women. Women can do everything a man can do. A woman needs a man as much as a fish needs a bicycle. All these talking points, they expect the men to sit back and just take it. That's why I think the relationship between men and women has been very abusive to men, right? Men have been getting pushed, kicked, shoved, discounted, disqualified, disrespected, and women expect us to still show up with confidence and approach them. It's arrogance. It's arrogance. And honestly, a lot of them just don't have a pulse on the culture. They didn't realize that men have quietly been withdrawing themselves from dating for the last 10 years. Quietly. And now we could see it everywhere. You could see it everywhere. But again, instead of focusing on the problem, they focus on the symptoms. Blame the men. Blame the men. Because we want this. We want this. Right? All the talking points about what women want. They want to be yearned. They want to be pursued. Oh my God, things are going to get worse. Because men are just, if we have what you want, then you need to do what we want in order to get what we have. Don't you understand that? Aren't y'all boss babes? Right? Like anytime someone starts a business, you know what the business wants? It wants the money. It'll create anything for the money. It'll create a product, a service, software. It'll create anything for the money. Porsche builds cars to get people's money. Right? Sephora has makeup lines and products to get people's money. Businesses create things to get money from people that they want it from. Right? So they serve those people. But here we have women not wanting to serve us, but they still want our attention. How's that going to work out? How's that been working out for you guys? And why do you think it's going to get worse? Because women are not willing to serve men in a meaningful way to get men to return. And that's why this collapse of dating should be expected. It shouldn't be a surprise to anybody.
That again, it's just going to get worse. And it's actually so sad.
Too many of these women want life to be like they see it on the movies and television. I mean, it's just delusional.
First time going out single and realizing that you don't belong in the streets, Chad.
Baby, I'm on the streets. It is not fun.
Hey, what you need?
No. I want to go home to you, baby. I'm sorry. It's hard on the streets. It's hard.
She should have thought of that before breaking up with her boyfriend so that she could hit the streets.
Your name?
My name is Brooke. Jess.
What's one thing about the opposite gender you don't understand?
Why are they f***ing down sometimes?
Down something. That is, if you do that in prison, you're considered a real.
Why they don't just approach, and it's easy. People don't understand how easy it is. Just start a conversation.
It's not just a conversation, it's an invitation to a potential humiliation ritual, and it's just too damn risky. Those dudes are not about to spoil their fun by approaching a woman who is shaming them. What effort exactly? She's walking around wearing headphones. That means to leave them alone.
Why are men so afraid to approach women these days?
Me too.
Well, I think there's obviously the fear of rejection in there too. It's not just me too, right?
Oh, certainly.
Men, there are a lot of
100%.
insecure men out there that really don't want to face the possibility of rejection, so they will never put themselves out there. But then again, on the other side, women need to learn how to reject men without being rude to them and having some grace about it. Like that's kind of a lost art, is rejecting someone in a...
Most of these women can't even define the word insecurity, but they still insist on using it.
Yeah, because the idea is let's keep shaming men and make it seem like men are the problem. Men aren't the problem. I hate to say this, but women, I don't know when they're going to get it, when they're going to pick up onto it. When you ask the question, why don't men approach, what you really should be asking, why don't men want to approach? And the real answer is because we don't want to. We don't want to. How about that? Right? And you're mad at us because we don't want to approach you anymore. This is this childish behavior that I feel like a lot of women have. It's like, oh, I want what I want, and you better give me what I want, and if not, we're going to cry. Wah! We're going to shame you. You're bad. You're bad. You didn't give me what I want. You're insecure. You're scared. You're afraid. And how is that going to get the outcome you want? How is shaming men, criticizing them, saying they're afraid? Let's say men really are insecure. How is making fun of them and downing them going to improve the situation? See, I don't think anyone's thinking this through, because the idea is frustration. Women are frustrated that men are no longer approaching, so they're reacting impulsively about it. Let's attack men emotionally. Oh yeah, you're weak. Oh yeah, you're gay. You're on the DL. Oh yeah. How is that going to fix it? Okay, so let's say all the men are on the DL. How is it going to fix it? You call a bunch of men out. If you guys have been friendly with the rainbow community, why would you think it's okay to, quote unquote, call a man on the DL out? or assume all men are on a DL. You got gay friends. Why don't you ask them, is there a rise in gay men? Have you noticed it? Why don't you do some research? There's so many obvious ways to figure out this problem. It's embarrassing that we need to help women figure out why we don't want to approach them anymore. We need to guide them. Hey, ladies, let me tell you something. We don't want y'all the same way anymore. Not that we don't want women. We don't want y'all. Someone said this in my comment section. Shout out to one of the commenters. He said, if men were on a deal and they didn't want women, then how come they're traveling overseas to get women? Ding, 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 ding. Why does the passport bros exist? Is it we don't want women or we don't want westernized, indoctrinated women? Which one is it? So all these passport bros are on a DL? Come on now. This is easy. This is easy to figure out. The easiest thing to be as a woman is to be desirable. All you got to do is follow men's short list, not a long list. Women have a tall list. It's a lot harder to be a man. It's a lot harder. Well, it's becoming easier to date as a man, but it's a lot harder to amount to what a woman actually wants. But our list is short. Our list is fit, feminine, friendly. That's it. Be kind to us. Be in good shape. Be feminine. Women, y'all want all those things except for femininity. You want masculinity. Plus you want money. You want a man who's emotionally intelligent. You want him to be able to, dress really well. Like, the list is going through the roof with this. You know what I'm saying? And this is exactly why you're not getting broached anymore.
Generous way.
Yeah, I 100% agree. A lot of men will have the experience of going up to a girl and it's like, it can be pretty brutal, the ways in which men get rejected. Certainly in like a party type environment, if there's alcohol involved, even a guy who like in a very polite way goes up to a girl, like when alcohol's involved, people can be very obnoxious and brutal. And also with social media, men are also scared of like, they don't want to come off like a creep, not just in that moment, but then like if the girl goes and tells all her friends, oh, this guy came up to me and approached me and I don't know. So
she can record you. Yeah.
Getting labeled as a creep by modern women has some drastic real-world consequences.
Someone please tell me why I literally paid to go on dates with men tonight and I didn't get to date a single man. The universe said no. No, thank you. I don't want you to do it. I went speed dating tonight and I got grouped in with the group of guys to walk around with, to talk to the women, not date the men. I only got to talk to women tonight.
That was not the universe. That was single men who made it clear that they were not actually interested.
Do you think that men aren't approaching women anymore?
I feel that it might be that we're tired of being rejected. We don't like the no, you can't have my number, or no, I won't go out for coffee, or no, I'm not looking for a relationship right now.
Some of the ways that modern women reject men is brutal and just straight up uncalled for.
I'm so desperate. I can't find any guy that will ever want to be with me or hug me or cuddle me or smell me. There's just nobody out there. It's just really hard. Everywhere I go, I get ignored and denied and I'm really desperate. Please help.
There are millions of men out there. She is just upset that none of them meet her standards.
And I just have had zero luck with LA men. Sorry, LA men, but you have not been good to me.
Have you had better luck with the guys that live out of state?
I've had zero luck with every man, I guess. Live wherever, but zero luck.
These women are struggling all over the country. And first you want to localize it. Oh, I'm struggling with LA men. She's like, did you do better with men outside the state? Well, I'm struggling with those men too. But you didn't see how she initially reduced it to LA as if there's going to be opportunity somewhere else. So many women believe the issue is, oh, it's where I live, or where do I go? Don't go to gyms anymore, girl. Go to golf. Women are really trying to figure out it's not them, it's the location. But I read a lot of success books, and one of the best things, the success book, by the way, and I'm gonna just shout it out. I'm not sponsored by this, but it's called The Millionaire Mindset by Chief Harv Eker. I don't know if you guys ever read it before. Great book, excellent book. And it said it's not just about being in the right place at the right time. You also need to be the right person at the right place at the right time. See, women want to show up and their thoughts are, oh, we just got to find where men are. As if the minute they find where men are, they're all going to get approached and all their problems are going to go away. No. What's going to happen is you're still not going to get approached, and it's because it's you. If you carry yourself to a different location and you're the common denominator, you're going to still have the same problems. This idea that it's not you, it's LA. It's not you, it's New York. It's not you, it's Vegas. It's not you, it's Texas. It's not you, it's the gym or it's the grocery store. Y'all blame everything but yourself. Hey guys, it's like me telling women, I'm not successful because it's the economy. I'm only broke because of the economy, as if there's nobody getting rich in this bad economy. It's like if no one's making a fortune in this bad economy. As if women are not getting married in this economy or getting into committed relationships. You might not be. Maybe women are struggling more than they've ever have. But there's some women that's doing excellent in this economy. Just not you. So you should take full accountability in this economy. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Channel blowing up. I appreciate you guys. Check out some of my other videos. And I'll see y'all over there.